and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Ali LaForce. Alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and so off the tip, it's Toronto. Pass to Murray. And tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. Smitty, what makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think when both big men's skill set complement each other, and when both big guys can play in other real estate, they're not taking up the same space, and they trust each other.
The three from Thompson, and he buries his first look.
And of all the things Thompson provides, this is still his specialty. Over 42% for his career from three.
Now, here is James. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. It's Fox with a drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Here's James. Rejected by Siakam. Towns down low. Hangs in the air. And that's 2 points on the layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
And there's a lot to admire about how Pascal Siakam attacks defenders. I mean, he's so shifty outside, and he absorbs contact so well when he gets to the rim. He's stronger than you'd think from looking at his frame.
On offense, here come the Raptors. It's a three-point game. Murray with it. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. Sneaky strength of Siakam. It's one of the reasons why he's such a tough matchup.
He really is a tough matchup. He will put bigger guys on skates out there on the perimeter. Of course, he can still play back to the basket on the block. There's no easy answer for how you match up with Siakam. Slams it down with two hands.
Man, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Here's George. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
James, outside. Takes it inside.
Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still went out.
Thompson with a screen. It's Fox with a drive. That one goes in.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Toronto trailing. James outside. And it's James with the jam.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Here's George. Excellent D there from Ingles. Outside Murray. A minute 39 left in the first. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Now here's Westbrook. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. Here's Wall. Bledsoe outside. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boucher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And it's tied up with that one. So it's the home team now. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Nance outside. Down low. Here's Boucher. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Middleton from the outside. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Westbrook outside. Pass to Isaac. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Stolen by Wall. With 4 on the clock. No good there. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is an inspiration for an entire generation of players, and he's still dominating. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, quote, "The way he's moving and playing, it's insane. But he's LeBron James. He's different. He's an alien. So you expect it from him." Guys, a ton of respect for the king all around the league.
No question about that, Allie. Thanks. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. It's George on the wing. Three-pointer. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on LeBron James. And Grant, the three-pointer becoming a devastating part of Paul George's arsenal.
And what's fascinating, about half of his shots coming from long range, and he still seems to make them at an elite level.
Boy, Grant, the story of your NBA career, overcoming that devastating ankle injury, I think that was in year 6. Now, you tried to play through it at first. Hindsight 2020 now. Do you approach it any differently?
No question, B.A. I would have sat down and not played. Probably trusted my instincts way back then. Certain players, when they get hurt, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll try to come back in 1 week. And there's certain players, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll come back in 4 weeks. I was the former. And so I needed someone to protect me from myself at times. Thankfully, in today's game, they're much more cautious and big picture oriented. And so when players get hurt, they're thinking long term as opposed to getting them back out there for that next game like they did 20 years ago.
There's the drive.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
And think about this, B.A. You look at the pressure and hype surrounding LeBron James during his entire career, and he's lived up to it at every step of the way. One of the best, if not the best, since his rookie year until now.
For 3, George.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray's shot is good.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
So, Grant, when we talk about LeBron, and you're talking about him to a non-basketball fan, how would you describe him? What makes him so good?
Well, B.A., you have to start off by saying that nobody's as strong and fast as LeBron. I mean, he has the skills you need at an elite level. He is the complete package in every sense of the word.
Here's Fox. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Back Back to George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joe Ingles.
The defense on George a little too tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him. Well, a lot of times we associate scoring with the star players. For Paul George, important to be a complete player, and his defense, it sets him apart.
James, a good look. And all around the rim that time before dropping. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Up top, Thompson. Westbrook outside. 6 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Smitty, how about Paul George? Seems like his game really starts at the defensive end.
Well, Brian, he's not caught up on his stats. He's looking to compete, guard the other team's best player, and he knows his offense is just as potent.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Wall. Pass to Boucher. Back to Wall. And stolen by Porzingis. Kicks it out to Isaac. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got a second bucket on the night.
Nice play call. You know Clay's deadly in the catch-and-shoot game. Get him the rock.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Thompson goes in. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Ball for 3. Fires in the triple. Wall's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Up top, Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Thompson's got 11.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 2. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now Fox. He's got 7. There's the 3. Rebound by Ingles.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Let's go with a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
This is what Ingles gives you. Good size in the backcourt, high energy, and unbelievable touch from range.
And the term Renaissance man, perhaps a little overused, BA, but for Karl Anthony Towns, it's probably appropriate. He was a great student. He taught himself. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
All right, Grant, you were the first rookie to ever lead All-Star fan ballot. That would have made you a team captain these days. So my question, who would be your first selection in the All-Star draft?
Well, back then, no question. It would have been the GOAT, Michael Jordan. But today, it would have been today's GOAT, LeBron James. He just has the ability, whether a regular season game, playoff game, or even in an all-star game, to elevate the play of everyone who's on his team. So no question, Captain Hill would pick LeBron James.
You're such a front runner, Grant.
Hey, come on now, you can't blame me.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Here's James. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And Fox, here we go. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Middleton. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. It's a tie ball game.
One of the purest shooters in this game. Stopping Middleton has to be a focal point for your defense.
Here's James. Adebayo grabs the board. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by George. George has got 9.
Bringing the intensity on the glass. If Paul George is out there, he's going to give it his all.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And here's Murray. He's got 6. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. Westbrook with it. Towns covering. Kicks it to George. The 3. He buries it from 3. 12 points for him.
Capable of flat out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
So both teams making some changes here. Now a timeout called by Toronto. Well, Grant, Russell Westbrook, not your prototypical pure point guard by a long shot. All right, so how do you evaluate him as a floor general?
BA is simply 2 words. Fearless and relentless. He is a prolific playmaker. Now, throughout his career, some have questioned his decision-making, but I'll take all the great things that he does on the court to help his team win over that.
Hard to stop even when you know it's coming. LeBron waits for just the right moment, delivers the perfect pass.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Porzingis for 3. Knocks down the triple. Porzingis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. To the left side wing. Nance. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. George with it, and it's Boucher picking him up. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Westbrook. Middleton, right side. Counted from distance. Middleton's got 6 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
James up top. 19 points in the game.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated, and it's been that way all night.
Pass to Isaac. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Isaac's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's James. Out to Horford. Back to James. Inside. And Horford powers it home.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. They're up by 8. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Toronto trailing. Now here's Murray. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. James outside. Great look, but off the mark. Middleton outside. It's Fox with a drive. Can't get it to drop. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Murray. Pass to Towns. Over Adebayo. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Three-pointer. Fox. Some solid defense from James.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
Siakam outside. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit. And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Towns. Turner for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Siakam outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They kick it out to Murray. And the Raptors miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's foul number 2 for him. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's Thompson for three. Out to Fox. On the tape. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And grant plenty of defensive potential for De'Aaron Fox with his length and quickness.
So true, B.A. I mean, he's still working to realize that potential at this level. But I love that he enjoys defending. But to this point, I'd say he's finding more traction on the offensive end of the court.
Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where. And watch out, watch out, watch out.
Get out the way.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
It's Fox with a drive. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Murray, no good. Fox with the ball. Adebayo sets a screen. Shoots. Fox can't get that one to fall.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Down for three, and it's Miles Turner with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Here's Fox. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Pass to Ingles. From deep. That shot missing.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Towns with the ball. Hounded by Adebayo. Back to Towns. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Fox. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth. James goes in and slam dunk by James.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong finish.
Here's Thompson. James outside. It's stolen by Fox. Now Towns. Stolen by Siakam. Thompson outside. Here's the three. The shot comes out. And it's the Raptors with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Yes, it's good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Fox with the ball. Towns covering. Fox goes in. Oh, got that one up quick.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time's dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Pass to Fox. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And here's Wall. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's